Hello and welcome to Nancy Drew Secrets Can Kill. I started up the game and it went straight into this kind of desk view or operations center or something it was called. There was a little sort of monologue kind of telling us the basics of what to do here, like the info on the case is on the case file here, and there's some info also on the detective handbook here, and then when I'm ready to begin solving the case, I need to click on the plane ticket. I have never played one of these games before, so I'm just going to take my time looking around here. Oh yeah, that took us to the scrapbook. Right, it's got all the different games in here in order. That's cool. So my plan is to play through as many of these as I can in chronological order. Depending on which of these I can find on Steam. Obviously, not all of them are going to be on Steam, like for example, case number 2, Stay Tuned for Danger, is unfortunately not available on Steam. But yeah, apparently there are 22 of these games, at least, recorded over here in this scrapbook. How do I close this? Escape doesn't work either. This is a problem that I didn't foresee having, being unable to close things. I'm trying all the possible buttons here, and nothing's happening. I don't want to quit the game. I would just very much love to close this book. Oh. Don't want spoilers of all the games. Do I have to click through here in order to be able to close this? Ah. Well, so that was that. Apparently. Oh yeah. It did mention something about shiny spots holding currency or something. And then apparently there's going to be some kind of a shop in which you can then use said currency. How to be a detective. What's new? Moving around, finding clues, inventory icons, talking to people, and miscellaneous.
In this game, you'll also have a cell phone with lots of features. Phone, camera, and settings. Each mode can be accessed by selecting its icon from the main menu. Phone mode stores all the numbers you'll need to know. Bring up the correct contact or dial in the number yourself and press call. Camera mode allows you to take and view photos. When in camera mode, you can zoom in and pan before taking the picture. Click on View Photos to see your saved photos. You'll be downloading photos later from the View Photos mode. And the Settings menu allows you to personalize the look of your phone by choosing one of the options in the drop-down. To get from one place to another in the game, just move your cursor around on the screen and click when an arrow pointing in the direction you want to go appears. An arrow pointing forward allows you to go forward, while a back arrow allows you to step back. Sometimes up and down arrows are available too. Give it a try. Find the forward arrow and check out Mr. Woogle Woggle. He's my teddy bear. When you want to turn around, move your cursor to the bottom of the screen until it turns into an arrow that looks like a U-turn or back arrow, and click.
So I'm guessing there's nothing else here for us to do except practice the moving around.
When you want to turn around, move your cursor to the bottom of the screen until it turns into an arrow that looks like a U-turn or back arrow, and click.
Okay, so that was everything there.
I always use my magnifying glass to scan my surroundings for clues. When it turns red, I know I'm onto something. When your magnifying glass turns into a question mark, you can talk to someone. When it becomes a hand, you can use it to open and close things, pick up objects, and move things around. To see how this works, move your mouse over this scene until the magnifying glass turns red. Then click to zoom in.
Until it turns red.
See how the magnifying glass turned into a hand when you rolled it over the key? That means you can pick it up. When you click on an object with the hand cursor, that object gets added to your inventory. To see what's in your inventory, just click on the inventory icon at the bottom of the screen. To use an item that's in your inventory, just click on it. In fact, try clicking on the key.
Alright, so this is our inventory, right?
See how the cursor turned into the item you clicked on? Use the key to click on the lock on my suitcase, and you'll see how good I've gotten at packing. To return an object to your inventory, just click on the inventory icon, then click on the Open Inventory box, and the object will go back into storage. You can close your inventory by clicking on the square in the upper right-hand corner, by clicking on the inventory icon, or by clicking on another icon. I keep reminders to myself in my journal. Click on the notebook icon at the bottom left of the screen, and you'll see what I mean. I try to keep my notes tidy by putting them into categories. Just click on a category, and you'll see all the entries on that topic I've made up to that point in the game. Click on the clipboard icon, and if you're a junior detective, you'll see a list of what I need to do. Organized person that I am, once I've done something, I check it off.
Okay, I think it skipped a bit of text here though, didn't it? Like, here, I think. Or somewhere. No, I guess it did tell us all of these things, and like once we were in the scene, it just went into the scene from the book here so abruptly that I thought that it had skipped a bit of text. Okay. So let's check out the notebook. Or journal. And then that's the kind of task list or clipboard. All right.
The gear icon allows you to determine how you experience the game. For instance, you can choose to play the game in a window on your computer screen if you want. You can also adjust the volume of the music, voices, and sound effects, as well as turn off the closed captioning text and change the color of the background mat. Click on the folder icon and you'll be able to load a previously saved game. Just scroll through the thumbnails, select the game you want, then click on Load. Or if you click on New, you can start a new game. The floppy disk icon allows you to name your current game, then save it, or to simply save your current game without renaming it. And while we're on the subject, it's a good idea to save your game from time to time while you're playing, just in case. If you have to stop playing and leave the game, just click on the exit icon. Questioning suspects is something all detectives need to know how to do. In the game, to get people to talk to you, all you have to do is click on them. Let's say I've clicked on Mr. Woogle Woggle here. Our conversation will appear in the text box with his words in yellow and my responses in blue. Click on a response and see what your suspect says next. If there are a lot of words in the text box, use the scroll bar to move the text up and down so you can read along. Excuse me, giant human person, but you seem to be pretty nosy, especially for someone who hardly even has a nose. I mean, compared to mine. Excuse me, Mr. Woogle Woggle, but I'm not nosy. I'm just very curious. Before you can start playing, you need to decide whether to play as a junior or senior detective. If you choose junior detective, you'll get more hints than you will if you're a senior detective, and the puzzles will be a little easier. When you're ready to start playing, just click on the plane tickets and hang on to your hat.
Okay, I think we're going to go with the junior detective here, considering that this is my first time playing any of these games. And just as a little bit of an aside here, the reviews on Steam for this game pretty much agree that this isn't really worth playing these days anymore, and isn't really representative of the rest of the series. They all say that the rest of the series is a lot better than this, but well, I want to begin at the beginning, okay? So I want to experience where it all started from. And this is it. So originally, this game was released back in the 1990s, but this remastered version, I think, is from like 2010 or something. And yeah, this is the first game in the series. But just bear in mind, as the reviews on Steam say, pretty unanimously, that the rest of the series is going to be much more developed and better than this. But I wanted to begin at the beginning, so we'll be playing through this game as well before going into the others. Right, we've been through all of this and that. How do I put the book back down? Excuse me. I wanna put it away. Oh no. Aha, there we go. Case file. Current assignment. A student named Jake Rogers was killed at the local high school last week. An undercover detective by the name of Beach asked Aunt Eloise if I could go undercover to investigate the murder. I'm posing as a new student to see what the other kids may know about Jake and his untimely end. Nothing else there. I guess we're ready to go then, right? Just turn off the light. And let's get going.
Dear Dad, who would have dreamed taking a vacation to visit Aunt Eloise in Florida would result in another case? Seems a student named Jake Rogers was murdered at the high school last week. And an undercover police detective wants me to pose as a student to search for any leads at the school. So it's undercover I go. I'm calling this case Secrets Can Kill. Love, Nancy.
All right. So there's the letter, I guess. No, that's another. Nancy, I had to close the school library early today, but if you need to do any research for your case, the key to the library is in the safe. Remember not to enter in a wrong combination. Be careful, Aunt Eloise. So I guess we need to find the safe combination. Is there anything else here? I guess that could be the combination. I really need to have a pen and paper handy when I play this game, huh? I'll try to remember it. And do we get to use this? No, it just looks like. So it's only the note in the drawer that we get to interact with. Anything else here? I don't see anything. Let's try to find the safe. That probably leads out. Aha. So it was this, that, and this. Cool. I actually managed to remember that. Oh, a puzzle. Let's see, that probably goes into this corner. Or maybe not. Do we have any feet here? No, I don't see any feet. So this is probably... Oh yeah, there's the... We've got like an edge there, the brown. So these do go down here. And then that also. We can see the brown at the lower edge there, I think. So that needs to go here. No, it doesn't. Oops. That's in the right spot though. And that needs to go there. Hmm. Okay, so these need to kind of switch places. Now those two are in the wrong order again. I am not terribly good at this. As you can probably see. So is it that, no, that goes in that corner, then this goes, so this is the square that remains empty, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Oh, finally! Took me an 8.5 to complete that. School computer. Eloise Drew. Password. A wise elder. Okay. Just a sec. I think I need to grab myself a pen and some paper. Okay, got my pen and paper handy here. So school computer. Eloise Drew and O Wise Elder, all caps. Right? What are these then? Nothing for us to concern ourselves with, apparently. And I guess that's that. Did we get the key to the library? That was just a note. Wasn't there supposed to be some kind of a library key as well? Well, if there is, I don't see it. Oh. Apparently, that's it. It did go in here, right? Yeah, it did. There's the current assignment. Oh. Right. So, does this have any, like, notes or anything attached to it? Like, do I need to actually write these down? Observations? Oh, so I don't actually need to write these down because the game is writing them down for me. Okay, cool. And now I just need to... So I think I've done this.
Did that.
And, Greek letters.
That's done.
Look around the library for clues. Go to the high school and talk to the students. Haven't done those yet. I guess that's all we can do here. Or is it? It's not everything. Talk to Jake about library books out of order. Call Nancy to get flight number. Call Jackie about Spanish schools. So library books out of order, huh? Talk to Jake. Was there something else in here? Aha! Thought I saw something shiny. I don't know how important it is to collect all of those, all of the currency that we see, but whenever I spot some, I will obviously collect it. Kind of trying to see if there's anything else here for us to interact with. Doesn't look like it. Oh, was there something? More money. I'll have to remember to look for that glitter or shine. Remember that points to something actually useful. I guess there's nothing else in here. At least nothing else for us to interact with. So that's done. What do we have here? Is it just the books? Looks like... Oh. I guess the text is not relevant. And I don't see any shiny objects either. Teacher's lounge key. Yeah, and this is the library key, right? Was that? Oh, we need to open that up too.
I need something to make this work.
Okay, like a videotape or something, right? So I guess currently there's nothing for us to do there. I'm trying to be very thorough with my looking around. Hidden clues are everywhere. The Haunted Ghost Bridge. I wonder if this is relevant. I mean, it might be. It did say hidden clues are everywhere. Strange things have happened on this bridge. Some people have reported hearing screams and cries from below the span. Others have reported ghostly figures looming at the end. And even others have felt a cold tingling sensation throughout their body when crossing. No one is certain about the origin of these sightings, but the first documented case of spectral phenomenon occurred around the turn of the last century, when a troop of Girl Scouts camped out here, or returned with their hair turned white. None of the frightened campers spoke a word until a year later. A year! At first the girls just babbled incoherently or screamed or laughed. A psychiatrist specializing in traumatic experiences was asked to examine the girls, but the girls would only say one phrase: follow the X to the spot below. Okay. Nothing else here. And I don't see anything else for us to interact with there. What about the window? Anything? Nope, nothing on the sofa either. No? I guess we're done here. Or are we? There's this thing. I guess there's nothing to interact with there. Yep, I think we're done. That's just where the letter was, and we've looked in the yeah. And we couldn't really get anywhere over here. It was just the safe. Right? Yep, I guess we're ready to go.
Nancy Drew, Detective Beach here. How are you?
Good, and yourself?
Frustrated, Nancy. I need some leads, and you're my man. Well, woman, teen, student, whatever. I'll be at Maxine's Diner. Come see me when you found out anything. All contact should be through me.
Can do. So what's our cover?
Our what?
Our cover. Who should I say you are if anyone sees us and asks?
Oh, right. I'll be your uncle. Uncle Steve. I gotta go now. If you need anything else, come see me at Maxine's. I'm wearing glasses and a green striped shirt.
Okay. So, do we go see him now? He did say if we need anything. I guess let's go to the school first. What's that place? Well, our task list says to go to the school. Oh, it does say to go to the diner and meet Detective Beach. Maybe we should do that first then. Nothing for us to interact with besides the door.
Welcome to Maxine's. I'm Daryl Gray. I don't think I've seen you here before.
My name's Nancy Drew. I just moved down here.
Then you'll be attending Paseo Del Mar High. I'm your student council president. If there's anything you need, just let me know.
Thanks. I might just take you up on that offer.
So, what can I do for you?
I guess let's get the info on the school.
Tell me about Paseo Del Mar High.
It's a great school. Good teachers, nice students, lots of after-school activities. It's just too bad what happened.
What happened?
One of the students was murdered in the school last week.
Oh,
Who was murdered?
A senior named Jake Rogers. He worked here, but I didn't really know him. He kept mainly to himself.
Who did it?
No one knows, and the police are keeping pretty clammed up about it. But my resources say they're calling in some special detective, maybe even the FBI.
Did this Jake guy have any enemies?
Sure, doesn't everyone?
I guess the conversation...
I should get back to work. Nice meeting you, Nancy.
Talk to you later.
Bye, Nancy.
Okay, that was a bit... weird. There's a jukebox. Does this work? Do we need to put a coin in? We probably need to put a coin in. I'm not going to do that just yet. That's out of order. Just checking that there's nothing surprising for us to interact with. And that takes money. Yep, alright. I'm not going to spend our money here yet. I kind of want to see if we need it for something else. So... I guess that's him. The guy we need to see.
Uncle Steve!
Nancy! Why, I haven't seen you since, for a long time. How's your...
Aunt Eloise. Oh, she's fine. And Dad says hello.
You're staying with your aunt, right?
Yes.
So, what do you got for me?
Well, I was hoping you could debrief me on the investigation.
Oh, sure. I'm just a bit... Well, my undercover assignments are usually not so... suburban.
I understand.
The victim was a senior named Jake Rogers. As usual, none of the family, teachers, or students know about any enemies he may have had. Nothing came up from searching his home, computer, cell phone, or locker. His bank records tell a different story. He had a fairly large savings account and a lot of cash deposits. We suspect he was involved in something shady. Drugs, gambling, or blackmail. That's where you fit in. Talk to the students and see what you can find out. We think he might have kept information about his activities in a notebook or journal, so keep a lookout for anything like that. Anything else?
I guess not.
Bye, Uncle Steve.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Okay, so he wasn't supposed to have had a lot of money. At least people thought so, but he did. So... And, I guess he had some enemies because, I've already forgotten his name. The other guy said, "Doesn't everyone?" when we asked about it. Now let's go to the school. I guess we just go in. Oops. Learning is the only thing the mind never exhausts, never fears, and never regrets. Nice. What do we have? Oh. Guess I can't take a look at that. Or any of the other stuff that people have dropped. On the floor? Or any of the lockers? Nope. So we need to find the library, I guess. Maintenance room. Danger. Admittance to authorized personnel only. And then we need some kind of a pass key or password or something. Ooh, money. I've probably walked past several of those already by now. Bathroom. What's over here? Is this the library? Kinda looks like it might be. Oh, there's actually something we can interact with. Friends and family are invited to come to the 5th annual picnic of the Paseo del Mar Junior High School, a marching band. Meet in the parking lot at 9 in the morning. Picnic will take place December 8th at Walden Reservoir. Woodwinds and percussion should wear full dress whites, except for hats. Brass recital is set for later. Alright. So I guess there's some kind of a picnic. What's today's date then? Because if the picnic's on the 8th, well, I guess we'll find out.
That's for teachers only.
But I have a key.
I don't care if you have a search warrant. You're not going in.
No. Students of the month. Can't snoop around in there. I guess we talk to her then.
Hi, I'm Connie. You're not from around here, are you? Usually, Paseo del Mar High is really quiet and boring. Lately, it's been totally out of control.
Out of control?
One of the students was killed last week.
What happened?
I think he was pushed down a flight of stairs or something.
Who was killed?
Oh, just this wannabe stud named Jake Rogers.
What do you mean?
Jake Rogers was a total creep. Nobody liked him. I gotta go now. Later.
Yeah. You're not really going anywhere though. And I guess that's the problem. I guess we need to sneak into the teacher's lounge when no one's looking. Money. And nothing else. So, I guess this is the students' lounge or something then. Not the library. So we're still looking for the library. Anything interesting on this bulletin board? No. Nothing. Okay. Uh-huh. Hello?
Hi, my name's Nancy Drew. What's your name?
Hal Tanaka. Actually, my first name is much longer than that. But I want to fit in here in America, so I chose Hal as my nickname. I'm a Japanese exchange student.
Why do you think it's easier to have an American name?
I want to be part of the culture and succeed in this country.
Well, duh. American names are also easier to pronounce for Americans, you know?
So, what's been going on at school lately?
A murder was committed here. Everyone is very stressed out.
I heard about that. Some kid named Jake?
Oh yeah, Jake Rogers was a dark soul. He created a lot of trouble.
What kind of trouble?
Jake was an ijimeko. In English, you would say a bully. He wasn't very popular. I'm behind in my studies and I must get back to the library. Bye, Nancy.
Back to the library. Oh, so have we found the library then? I'm becoming a bit better at spotting the money. Don't know how much it matters though. Psychology club. Now that's something I would have been interested in my high school years. Which way now? Is this a corridor that we've already been through? This is where we came from, right? I guess let's go down here. And then, did we go this way last time? Student art exhibit. That's the library. Oh, not the library, or this is the library. Alright then, finally found it. I guess we need to use the key. That's the library key. Aha! Alright, found the library. So I think this may be a pretty good place to end the episode. We've kind of gotten started here a little bit. We've met the detective and I've managed to solve our first puzzle. Well, a couple of puzzles really, you know, opening the safe and then completing the sliding puzzle, which took me an embarrassingly long time. And yeah, we've managed to find the library that we need to search for any clues, and we've also managed to talk to a couple of students about Jake, who apparently was a bully and not very popular, but of course wanted to be popular. I mean, most kids want to be, don't they? So, we'll start searching the library in the next episode. For now, thank you so much for spending time with me here on the Mellow. It was lovely to have you. Please remember to be kind to yourself. Have a lovely rest of your day. And I'll see you next time.